Hello. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Jenee.
Hey,
How are you? Happy Friday night, boo.
I'm good. Yes, happy Friday.
What are you up to tonight?
Sick of Texas, I'm gonna tell you that.
What do you mean?
So sick
Oh,
of this
Texas.
weather,
Yeah.
this bipolar weather. Last week
Oh,
it was 3 degrees, and then a couple days ago it was 80, and then it's 50 degrees. I'm
oh
like,
my God.
I can't.
That's how it is here in Atlanta too. Like it's off and on. Like one day it's like in the 50s, the next day it's in the 40s, then it's in like the 70s. It's crazy. So
They're
I
playing with us.
I know. I get it. I get it. Girl, so I wanted to bring you on to talk some tea.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, girl. So wait, did you hear about? Oh, actually, let me talk to my audience really quick. I got three people in here, which is fine. You guys, if you're just tuning in, please like the video. All right. So we're gonna be talking about Zaddy Lionel Richie. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he's got a sugar baby.
Oh, how old is this one?
So her name is Lisa, right? Lisa
Hmm.
Parigi or something like that. And she's 32 years old. Okay.
Okay.
And he's 71. And apparently,
What?
Janae, yes, he's 71, girl. And apparently, they've been dating since 2014.
What? See, this
Yes.
is when I need pictures, yo. Like,
I
he's
know.
71.
Girl, he's 71, but actually he looks decent. Like he doesn't look that bad. And I know how you feel about like the sugar baby relationship, sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship. You know what I mean? Like I know you're not a fan of it, but
But honestly, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm about to do something right now.
what you gonna do?
We gonna figure this out.
Hey, Jose. Well, Jose, what you mean everybody sucks? Hold on now. We say first everybody sucks. What you mean by that, Jose?
Dang, I wanted to get because you said he. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah,
Oh,
try.
oh,
Yes. There we go. Okay. Yes, exactly. You see
wow, he does
Lionel with
not
his
look
sugar baby?
71. This.
Right?
How does he look? How does he look to you?
I would give him like
I would give him
50,
late 40s.
56. I'm going to give him like 56.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would say
That's a
56.
good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Wow.
Right? He looks decent at 71. So, like, okay, so in this situation, Janae, I mean, like, because I know, because you just didn't you just do a video about like sugar daddies? Like how
No,
you,
I was talking about how I couldn't. I had a problem with that. But shoot,
okay.
the sugar daddies didn't look like that. First of all, like first and foremost, okay, Lionel Richie's on a whole nother level. Like sugar daddies on sugardaddy.com, not on no Lionel Richie sugar daddy. That's why I couldn't do it. If they were with a whole bunch of Lionel Richie options, girl, okay, that would have been 19. You would have been with me.
Oh my God.
That were on sugardaddy.com. Okay. So I was not with you. But Lionel,
Right.
but at the same time, she's 32. Like a lot of these guys talk about these 20 something year olds. I just think that's inappropriate. I really feel like, under below 27, it's just, there's a maturity level. And
Yes.
somebody who's over 30 and you think that like, you're in your 40s, even over 40, it's like what are you doing involved with anybody under 27? That's just how I feel. Like,
Yeah, especially if you're that old. Yeah.
yeah. And it's just like, that's just inappropriate. After 27, it's kind of like, uh, I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like that doesn't bother me so much. It's people being involved, people under 27, that
Mm-hmm.
kind of bothers me because of their reasonings. You know,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. And
it, it's more predatorish. It's more,
well,
you know,
honestly, if they've
yeah.
been dating since 2014, that means she was under 27. Because that's been like what? That's been like what we're
Oh,
in
I like your
2021?
math skills. You
Yeah,
are
man.
correct.
That's been over 10. Is it over 10
You
years?
are correct.
Yeah, girl. So they've been together for a very long time and she was under 27. So,
Wow. And he was
yeah,
old as hell.
and he's old as hell. And he
Oh my gosh.
he
That's
actually
so
said
weird.
it is weird.
And
And
it's like his kids and his grandkids are like older than her type. So
girl,
that's just weird.
hey Josh. Yeah, girl. The only problem I see with this is having kids. You know what I mean? Like, and he said he's open to having kids at 71.
That's so
I yeah, yeah.
that just kind of tells you the mentality of like society and males thinking like, oh, I can just implant my seed and go, you know?
Yeah, it's just
Like,
it's not fair. It's not fair to the kid. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
I mean, because obviously he's not gonna live to see his kid grow up. You know, he's
right.
gonna have
Like,
the baby, but yeah, I mean,
and then the
just
kid doesn't
because
have a father because the father was 80 years old. Like, come on.
right, damn, like who was it that recently had a kid?
Oh,
Oh,
and here's another thing, actually.
yeah.
Um, I actually looked this up, and
Mm-hmm.
sperm is not at its healthiest. Once guys after 40,
Mm-hmm.
the sperm is actually not as healthy as it was. And I mean that it makes sense. It makes sense, but they always talk about women and our eggs and this and that because it's just, because, and the reason why women can't keep having kids is because we actually have to birth the children out of our bodies and that can kill us. Like, that's very, because guys always try to say, well, like, we can have kids our whole lives. Like, yeah, all you have to do is orgasm. Like,
Right.
oh, that's so, like, oh, tell me that's hard. But like, women actually like have to like push out a whole life force and
Yeah,
it
man,
takes it
that's
sucks away our life force. So yeah, we do
yeah.
have a time where it's like, okay, let's not do this to your body. You
BMT
know what
says,
I
who is
mean?
Zaddy? Zaddy is the 71-year-old Lionel Richie who looks good. His skin looking good. He not fat. Jenee, his
Yeah.
hair, look, his hair. He still got hair.
Oh, the teeth, girl, the teeth in
The
line.
teeth, the teeth in line, look, the nose.
He got the skin on point.
Right. Everything. Okay. He is Zaddy.
He,
That's Zaddy.
he doing it like on some
Oh
yeah, for real.
my God. Look at BMT said, I'm getting the sugar baby. No, you're not, BMT. No, you ain't.
Well, they
Uh,
figure if the baby doesn't look like that, I want one. But it's like, but do you look like him though?
right.
That's the
Right.
part they like to bypass,
But Jenee, like, why do you think she's been with him for so long? Because they've been together for over 10 years. So that's
Well, I've
it's
been 10
not
years.
just yeah, and it's right, longer
No, it
than
was
10 years
24.
too.
No, it's 2014. You said 2014,
2014.
so it's
Yeah.
been 7 years,
Yeah.
6 or 7 years.
Okay. That's a long
Yeah,
time though, still. I mean,
that's a
that's a
long
long time.
time.
So like that's not just money at that point. Or like or I
Yeah,
mean,
it could be. I mean,
yeah, it could be, I guess.
it could be,
And I'm sure he's like really taking care of her. You know? I mean, he's Lionel Richie, obviously.
right,
But still,
right.
like, I mean, she's gotta love him though, you know? But let's
I
talk
mean,
about yeah, go ahead.
why not? I mean, I don't see it's different because of who he is, what he looks like, you know, how
Hmm.
much money he makes. It's like
Yeah.
he doesn't look like some old, like washed up 70-year-old dude. Like he just doesn't.
No, he
And
doesn't.
didn't Lionel Richie's daughter get with the old ass man? Or am I tripping?
Um, well, the youngest one, Sophia, she dated Courtney's ex, Scott Disick.
Yeah, and he was like 12 years older than her.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Look, BMT says congratulations to Jenee getting nominated in the top Manosphere Woman Award. What is that?
What? Wait, excuse me?
I don't know what that means.
Is that a real thing? Did that really happen? Was
I
there like a
don't
whole award
know.
show
I
event that
don't
I
know,
wasn't
Jenee.
invited to?
BMT, you're gonna have to come on and
If
discuss
this if I'm nominated, like I need, where's my invite? Like where
that. My
is this
Bio
it?
Sugar Baby Foundation. BMT cutting up tonight.
Oh my goodness.
But Jenee, why do you think younger women date older men?
Oh, there's a lot of reasons.
There is a lot
There's
of
a
reasons.
lot, yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, a lot. Okay, so first of all, we already know men. It's acceptable for men to be immature.
Mm,
So younger women think that age equals maturity because they've been lied to.
Mm.
So they just assume, okay, well, if he's older, he's going to be more mature. Then they meet him and they realize that he's just an old ass man with a 20-year-old brain.
It depends though, Jenee, because in my experience, dating older men has been a success for me. But I'm talking like 40 and up, it's
Mm-hmm.
typically when a man turns about 40-ish, 45, they might know how to treat a woman by that time. Not saying all of them, because it's definitely not all of them, and it's
But
definitely
see,
not.
but see, that's what you're liking about them is that they know how to treat a woman. And
Yeah.
it's like, why is it taking them till 40 to know how to treat a woman? It's not that women are liking old men, it's that
Mm.
women are liking men who are treating them right, know how to treat a woman, know how to communicate,
Right, right.
who have settled down, who have decided to be serious. And unfortunately, majority isn't till after 40. So it's not that women are really, really, truly like, oh my gosh, old men are so hot. That's not what the fuck is happening. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that women are wanting to be serious sooner. And it just seems like, I guess to me, it seems like if you're able to vibe with someone in their 20s, then you're emotionally and mentally kind of like in your 20s.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
your maturity level is the same as a woman in her 20s. And it's like, that's pretty, what does that say about men as a whole? Like, why is that never shown as a reflection of the maturity level of the majority of the male
Yeah,
population?
because a lot of these men are only looking at looks, because men are visual, right? But
But they could say looks, but it's like we've seen a whole bunch of 30-something-year-old women that look 20s,
oh
and we've
yeah.
seen, it's not really about looks. They keep trying to make that excuse. And
Hmm.
it is about looks, but they like the youth because they also talk about, oh well, she's maybe hasn't experienced so much heartbreak because they know that men don't take anybody seriously until they're old. So if women are dealing with men around their age, they're dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit. And so they feel like, well, the more years she goes by dealing with men her age and dealing with bullshit,
Hmm.
then the more tarnished that she's going to be. And
Mm.
so they want to be able to fuck up a bunch of women for 20 years and then go back and not have to deal with the karma of what they've created and what they've done to so many women. They don't want to have to deal with that because you always hear men say, I don't want to deal with what another man did to a woman, but you're going around doing that same shit to all these women and other men have to deal with that, and they
Yeah,
never
that's
they
true.
never consider the karma. It's always like complaining, like, oh my God, I have to deal with what other men have done. Okay, well, other men have to deal with what you've done. That's what
Right,
you guys
right.
do. When you guys promote fuckery, when you guys promote each other to go, all of each other to go out there and go sleep with as many women as possible, as soon as possible, as quick as possible, manipulate women. Oh, well, I hit, but did I hit though? You know what I mean? When you promote that kind of stuff, where the hose at, when you promote that stuff, you're
Hmm.
also promoting heartbreak and bitterness amongst women. You're promoting that. When you're promoting
That's
pump
true.
and dump lifestyle, when you're promoting that stuff, you are promoting the heartbreak of women and exactly what you complain that you don't want to have to deal with. You're
Oh,
creating.
that's you're dropping gems. That's very true. But let's just go back real quick to like why younger women date men and older men. And I know like we all know that if a man has money, obviously that's going to be one of the reasons, right? And we also said that, a woman wants to be treated right. But I do know some younger women who, a great deal of them who date older men without money, you know?
You know what?
So
I actually met one girl. I mean, she was more so. She was around like her early 30s, but she dated older men,
that,
and they didn't have a whole lot of money either, and she really liked them.
yeah.
And it was because it was the same thing in her mind. She thought that they were more mature,
Mm-hmm.
that they were
Well,
more serious.
women do look for, they want loyalty. They want, they
Right.
want someone to treat them right. And so,
Yeah.
yeah,
Who's,
I
who's
mean,
done with their, decade long hoe phase, 2 decade
yeah.
long hoe phase. They want somebody who's over that.
Wait, let me read BMT super chat. He says, yes, we had a top 50 women of Black YouTube, and Jenee got voted in the top 3 for the Busted Challenge.
What?
Jenee! They said they watched it 4 times.
What?
High review. I'm not gonna lie, that Busted Challenge was everything, though. It was everything. Huh?
Send this to me.
BMT, send it to Jenee when you can. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good video, Jay. I mean, yeah, girl.
I mean, I was on skates, so that when you use props, it helps.
And then you had the old man cowboy in the background.
Oh, he wasn't an old girl. He was young.
Oh, he was young? Oh, okay. I thought he was
young. He was actually a light-skinned guy. They thought he was a little white boy. Oh, no, girl. He was this light-skinned boy from Texas.
He was just saying.
Antonio. The cowboy from Texas, you forgot. And I was in San Antonio, too. So,
oh, my God.
South.
That's the South.
They got the country boys down there.
Oh my God. Yeah, girl.
Them cowboys be down there in San Antonio.
That challenge was everything, honey. I was like, okay, Jenee.
Yeah, send that to me. Why did I not know about this?
If you guys are just tuning into the video, Jenee and I are discussing the sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship between Lionel Richie, who is 71, and Miss Lisa Parigi, I don't know her name, who's 32. So, and you know what, Jenee, just to kind of circle back on like the younger guys, I don't want to shit on the younger guys because I have met a lot of younger guys who are mature, right? Mm-hmm. And who do have their stuff together. It's not very often, because
I'm not gonna lie, I meet a few. Okay, so the ones that do, they like older women.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Because there are guys who are like all about like all younger women. But the truth of the matter is, like, when guys are younger, they don't want to deal with the women their age.
That's true. Some of them don't. Yeah, because I've had
if you talk to these guys who between 18 and 25, they're like, man, the women our age are so fucking immature. Like, they're just, the guys who are like serious.
Probably because a lot of them want to date older men. That's probably why.
That's part of it, yeah.
That's part of it. But like, because I have younger men hollering at me. You have younger men hollering at you all day long. But when you really start talking to them, it's like, okay, they might seem mature at first, but then the more you get to know them, you're like, okay, you're young. I mean, not all the time, but
sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
For sure. Like, they don't have a reality on, like, a grip on life. Or, like, reality.
Exactly. Because they haven't had enough life experience. You know what I mean? Like,
how are men okay with dealing with women like that? Because women that age don't have a lot of life experience either.
They don't. But men and women are different. That's why the older woman and younger man relationships often does not work.
No, that's not true.
Well, you don't know how many successful relationships like that you can name, though.
How much older? Because my grandmother's 4 years older than my grandfather.
Well, that's not a big difference. But I'm talking about 12, like 10, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's some people that have done that.
There are, but how successful are they? I mean, it can work. It totally can work. Because if you look at, but it's very rare. If you look at who were we talking about the other day? It was what is her name? Joe Jonas and Priyanka? Yeah. Oh, Nick Jonas and Priyanka.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So Nick is 27 or 28, something like that. Priyanka is 39, almost 40. And they're making it work. So good for them. But that's rare, Jenee, because look at J-Lo. J-Lo tried that shit with her young, fine ass dancer, and that shit blew up in her face.
Yeah, but it's always gonna blow up in your face with a dancer. Oh, look at
with a dancer. Wait.
We learned this lesson with them little dancing ass dudes in the background. We learned a lesson. We made some couches. girl.
Oh my God, look at Kim. Hey, Kim. I just want to say, if you're in your 30s, you're still young. Thank you, Kim. We appreciate you. Let me send the link. BMT, I'm going to send the link if you want to hop in.
I know in your 20s as a woman, you go and you got to flaunt the fact that you're young, you know. When you're 30s, and it's like, you know, you flaunt the fact that you're young and you're mature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
If anybody can't appreciate that, then I don't know what to tell them. Cause what? Like, what is he gonna do? Okay, so what? Is she gonna get too old when she hit 35? He need to go upgrade back down to a 25-year-old. That's just weird.
Oh, okay, you're right.
It's just strange.
But wait, Jay, do you think they're having good sex though? Like, what you think about the sex?
He got money, so I hope he's popping them blue chews or whatever the fuck you gotta do.
Oh my God. So wait, do you think he needs a blue pill? 71, yeah.
Yeah.
You probably need a blue pill. You probably
Girl, they need that. They need that. After 40, it's a little iffy. After 40, it's about genetics. Like, no, I'm not even gonna hold you, girl. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause girl, one time I tried to be with a guy who was 38, right? He looked like he was 29. I didn't believe him, right? So like I thought he was like 38 though. And I was like, wow, you look great for your age, right? So we were like involved for a minute. First of all, he was extremely immature to me. Like I just felt like, you know, like I just felt like he was so immature. And I was probably like, girl, I was probably like 22. And this was the first time I was like actually involved with someone who was older, like an older man. And that was only because he looked younger to me, you know?
Yeah.
So this man, no girl, long story short, his penis did not work. Long story short, that big ass thing did not blow up.
Oh my gosh. Hello, BMT. How are you?
He had problems. He had ED problems. And a lot of these guys, I'm telling you, they have ED problems. Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, BMT? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And yes, Jenee, I did take 2 points off of your scorecard.
Jenee, he said he took 2 points off for you because you almost fell trying to twerk in them skates.
I did fall. Almost.
I take my job very serious when I judge. I take my job very serious. I tried. It was a last minute entry. We will be reviewing Brandy into the next. I sent them some nice, cute little videos of Brandy. Maybe the ones with her wearing her little leotard outfit.
What leotard outfit? Wait.
The onesie outfit with the little pom pom puff balls. I sent that one in.
Oh my God!
Entering you into the Sugar Baby marathon.
I cannot. I cannot.
Do not worry.
Oh God!
We will get you adopted into a good sugar daddy. You'll happily be adopted.
Listen.
So what happens if she wins? She gets a sugar daddy? Like, what's happening? I want to know.
Brandy, we're still working on you on that twerking, but we're still trying to figure out what.
Wait, BMT, you're gonna have to send us this link via email.
Huh? We do have twerk. We do have twerk classes that we can.
Not twerk classes.
I want to see you throw that ass in a circle, BMT. I'm trying to see that.
Whoa, you don't have to judge like that.
Y'all are wilding tonight on a Friday night. But BMT, what do you listen? BMT, what do you think about this Lionel Richie sugar daddy situation? Sugar baby.
I don't have a problem with it.
Look at my boo. Hey,
Aaron. The two grown adults.
Oh, he's cute.
He's so cute. Yes, Jenee, this is the one I want you to meet.
What you mean?
Aaron. Aaron, my bestie.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's cute. So cute. He's adorable. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, BMT. It's kind of got sidetracked.
Fine. I don't have a problem with it. They're two grown adults. I mean, she's in her 30s. He's in his 70s.
Yeah.
And I don't see no type of contention of crazy stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They happy. You know what I'm saying? They living their best life. And I don't see a problem with it.
Right. I mean, she's 31. You know, I mean, she's age appropriate now. When they got together back in 2014, she
was like 26.
She was young. She was young as hell. But
like 26.
I mean, if if he sees her as mature, and you know what I'm saying, and I mean, he ain't like nothing crazy going on. I mean, hey, let them live their life.
Yeah, you know what? I would say when a woman is about 25, 26, she's definitely more mature than 21. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, but like she's. If you're saying that they started out right with 26, then I mean, then what's it? 25 is when you your brain stop developing and stuff. So, I mean, like I said, like it seems like they're mature for that, what they got going on, and he's settled.
I mean, it's fine. It's just not a good long-term plan for her or for a child.
I think they kind of get that, Jenee. Like what, you're older, so I better not expect. It's not like he's talking about, well, we better go get married, but then it's gonna be like that Anna Nicole Smith situation.
Whoa. Okay, so let me get this fucking straight. So he goes and he's gonna use her youth, because obviously our youth is so fucking important to you guys, right? So he's just gonna go and waste away 6 years of her important years, and then what? Just die?
Oop.
I never said that. I just said
no, but this is one. But you have to understand this is the reality of the situation, because you're saying, he's not marrying her, he's not taking her seriously. Well, then why is she spending 6 years of her youth with this old ass fucker? I'm 100.
Maybe, I mean, hey, if he's like, hey, I'll pay your college. I don't know, girl.
Oh, you're paying my college in exchange for my youth, and then what? After you go, and then what?
Jenee talk from a leader standpoint. That's all. Jenee got bread. That's why she ain't tripping on this shit.
I'm just saying.
Got money.
Hey,
I like young men. I like young men. That's why I don't be tripping.
It's weird. It's weird.
Hey, Brandy.
Let's be honest here. Let's be perfectly honest. A 71-year-old dating a 32 is just weird. I'm sorry, man. Regardless if it's legal or whatever, it's weird. I got
Kim, don't shake it up. Okay, Kim.
I got a dad really around that age, and trust me, man. Like, if you're 32, which is around my age, that's kind of like nah. Like she's just there for the money. I mean, he's probably let's be honest here. He's there for the money. She's there for the money, and then once in the middle of the night, will sneak up for your guy. That's it.
Well,
I mean, Kim, she's been around though for 7 years. You don't think it's 6 years? You don't think it's more than just money at this point?
Right.
Well,
like
you know what? Be honest. If you want to say
she's securing a bigger.
Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Okay, look, let's be perfectly honest here. I don't think that girl really wants to be with her, and I'm gonna be perfectly blunt here, because at the end of the day, someone that age gap, girls around eventually will be guys around her age, which is why all these dudes, I don't understand why these guys want to date women they're like 12, 15, 25 years younger and all that stuff. Like, there's a big difference between that. Now that
he has money. He has the money, and like it's like the thing about it is it's the contention of if he has the money and the means, then I'm not going to tell him.
Come on, y'all. Y'all haven't seen Coming to America. Coming to America 2 is about to come in March 5th. Oha.
Eddie Murphy was saying, hey, I'm dating.
I got bread, so you give me head. Yeah.
30. Is anybody going to judge Eddie Murphy? Or anybody going to judge any older guy who has money?
All the time.
I got
like Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall, man. He's like, what, 55 years old? And he 25, 30-year-old black woman that look nice.
Right. So
white woman too. So he deals with white women, but he had a nice sister that he.
So wait, okay. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Do you think if the situation were flipped, if everybody would be like causing all this ruckus, like if a 7-year-old woman dated a 30-year-old man, would it be the same?
Weird.
Madonna do it all the time. Madonna does it all the time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Madonna not 70 though. Madonna's like 50s.
Madonna could be 70.
I got you. The Jonas brother. Which Jonas brother?
She was with Tupac too.
The Jonas brother, his wife is older than him. Way older.
Yeah. Nick Jonas and Priyanka. Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong if you want to date a certain age. That's my personal idea. But come on, man, the dude's like in his 70s.
That's
Like,
not my thing.
that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, he's in his
that
60s and
wouldn't be my
70s. That's a little bit different from your perspective because you say you're 40, whatever, and you're dating someone in your 20s. That's a little bit different for someone
That's
like
BMT.
60s. Senior citizen dating someone that's 25, 26 at the time. That's the thing I'm looking at.
Okay, I mean, I get it. Like, I get what you're trying to say. But one thing I'm looking at it from was like, younger women. I mean, women of certain age. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much usually when people are in their 30s, they're in their career or they're doing they're pretty much coming to a steady what they want to do. It's
Right.
talking, and she's in her career, and she's like, hey, he comes in, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go out for lunch, and she's like, hey, you know what? All right, cool. You've been asking me and pestering me enough at the boutique. So you know what? I'm gonna go out with him, and hey, they keep on doing it, and now they are at that level. All right, cool. Hey, I just hope you know, baby. Like, don't want to have no Benjamin Button baby or those crazy. But the same thing for him. I'm pretty sure he's not. I mean, they'd be kind of. I would kind of side eye at Kim if she comes up like I'm pregnant. Like Nick Cannon, I think he's in his like mid 40s, and he's still popping out babies.
Well, he said he's open to having kids with her at 71. He said it.
6 kids, like, god damn it, like, you got to think his kids won't. He should be in his 60s by the time his kids probably talk about walking across the stage.
He's gonna be too old. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, raising kids is kind of more so of a young man's game. I mean, depending on like, but if you talk about doing that in the 60s, I don't know.
You better get your income level right, because you gonna need a nanny.
I think those guys shouldn't be worried about trying to get young women with no kids. Like, dude, you went through 2 divorces, you got 4 kids. Like, what the hell? Like, why do you guys need young women with no kids?
Because they're trying to. It's their 4th quarter of their life, Jenee. It's the 4th quarter of their life. They're trying to end it off with a bang. That wouldn't be my taste. If I was 72, I need a chick that's 55. So the chick that they would deem that hit the wall, come over here.
So is it fair? Kim, I know.
I wouldn't be a 24-year-old at 70.
I know you bang, and you're good. I'm talking to you as a representative of the Latin community. Do you feel any type of way if an older man would have talked to like a younger girl, like in her 30s or like 32 or 33? Would that be frowned upon in your community or no?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be frowned upon per se, but in this case, you gotta look at this particular case scenario we have here. A guy that's a senior citizen, basically, banging a girl that's in her 20s. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a little bit awkward. Like, if
they go really young,
money in the status of the guy's name. Let's be honest. If there was a guy walking around in Mexico and you like in his 70s, married to a woman that's 32, we're all gonna look at them like, yeah, like it's more like she's in with financial gain. It's more like she doesn't take her seriously. That's what's going to be the perception, and that'll be globally around the world too. By the way, that's not
of course. But but we do. I do want to raise awareness. Okay, like, yes, let's not kid ourselves that we would look at them crazy. Because I had a sugar daddy in my early 20s. I'm not going to say how old he was, but we got crazy ass stares, but the money might have attracted me, but like, I got to know him, and it became more than the money. So a lot of times, it's more than the money. Like, a woman just wants to be treated right,
Okay,
but Brandy, can I say this?
Is 63 and his wife is 51.
A woman just wants to be treated right. Diamond Princess, okay, hold on. Let me mute Diamond Princess.
So yeah, I was going to say, El Chapo, he's 63 and his wife is like 31 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just showing. I'm just bringing them up. I know
that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. It is. Yeah,
you can't compare that to a guy who's a criminal, basically. Remember, he's someone's wise. He got about like 15, 16 years old.
I didn't bring up none of that crazy shit. Like,
that guy's been breeding out kids, on purpose because he wants to build a big family to, eventually one of his heirs can just run the whole thing. That's the reason why he's actually was doing that. But it's a little bit different. But yeah, man, thank God the wife got arrested in Dulles Airport. But I mean, honestly, like, just take that away, it will be kind of weird still. Like, I'm just being realistic here. Like, people will look at that kind of weird. I mean, and that's just not where I'm from. It's anywhere in a way. But like Brandy says, like, if it's something genuine and everything, if it was real serious, then that's okay. You know, that's okay. But let's be realistic. Most people in general, they date people within their own age group.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this. I was reading through the Shade Room comments. I know the Shade Room, right? I know. But one of the commenters was like, that explains why his daughters like older men. Do you think that women will often choose to date older men because they've seen their father do it?
No, they date older men because their father is an older man.
Oh.
Their mom, like their mom dated the old man, and then because like I think that I couldn't like younger men because I mean both my parents were young. They were 20 when they had me, both of them. So my dad looked young, and my dad was young. So it's like I probably like that's, and my dad had a young baby face, and I like baby face looking guys. Oddly enough, I mean this just sounds kind of strange, but it just happens like that. So I think some women have old ass fathers, and so they see like a man as like
Stop it, Jenee. That's kind of familiar. I'm playing.
it's weird. No, I'm saying it is weird, but you know, it happens. It's just like I see men date.
Yo,
like,
but can I say this, Brandy? But even if it wasn't, when it came to your scenario, you cannot lie. Money got you in the door.
Yes.
But the personality had to be able to seal the deal, right?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. You know, that's why I said let's not kid ourselves. Okay, money did get me and slide me in there. All right, but I've really enjoyed his company and I really liked him. Did it last? No, because I was too young for him at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean,
We all both have fun. Duh.
Yeah, the money got you in the door, but then at the end of the day, it was how you're treated.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have stuck around if not. And at the same time, you guys were just, it was just.
But you know what? I thought about my future, having kids and stuff, and I'm just like, this man is too damn old. Like, I'm not, I'm not going to be raising a kid by myself. You know what I mean? Like that's what it boiled down to, honestly. Because
like guys always talk about how like, oh, like you're single, you're gonna die alone. Well, I'm gonna die alone if I get with the old ass man. I'm definitely
You know, they always trying to throw that narrative at women. Just because
Hi, Diamond Princess.
Hi, Brandy. Hi, Jenee. I'm good.
Go ahead,
it's like the same narratives with these guys because they know that we're leveling up as women and that we're changing our narrative or how we are dating because we're sick and tired of, going through the same, baby mama drama, and this whole baby mama community. So with the single women that are still single and the Generation Z after me, they're choosing to be with guys that that got their shit together and that will take care of them and love them. And these guys, on these YouTubes, they want to live off the woman. Okay, let's keep it real. They want the woman to work, come home and clean and cook while they sit up there and do nothing. Like these I'm keeping it real now. I'm keeping it real. Like they're looking for a slave. Like that's basically why, because when you hear these guys when they describe a woman, they will say like, I want a woman that cooks and cleans. Did they ever say they want a woman that is very passionate and very smart and very educated? Do you
Girl, no.
Never, not one time. Not one time.
They don't say that shit.
Cook and clean. Like, you need to go make some more money and get you a maid, sir.
Like, come on, like a man can cook and clean. He's not that lazy, okay? Like a man can do that. So try your category again, okay? Because I'm not gonna be that woman that's gonna clean up behind you and and do all that stuff. No, you're a grown ass man. Do the shit yourself. But anyways,
I mean, for me, and I hear you, Princess, Diamond Princess, but the only way I'm going to do that is if my man is doing what he needs to do as a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has to be earned.
It has to be earned. And see, most men on here online don't understand that. It's like you can get your woman to submit to you, but you have to do what you need to do as a man first for me to let you lead me in that way. And a lot of these men don't understand that. They're being misguided.
Yeah, they are because and the reason why they're looking at that is because they're seeing other races of women submitting to their men. And they're looking at us like, oh, why can't the Black woman do that? What they're failing to realize is that you're not earning that.
Right.
The reason why other races of women are treating their men better is because their man is going out and they're bringing the bread home and they're being good husbands and they're being, good fathers to their children. You guys are not on the same category as these non-Black men, and they don't understand that. And not only that, these men build. You see these communities outside of Black community, they have nice houses, they have good jobs, and and these are business owners we're talking about. And these men, they're not, it's like you guys said, they're not showing that. They want to sit up here and complain about, women and their choices, saying that, oh, your standards is too high. Okay, the reason why my standards are too high because you can't meet them. Okay, so
they say our standards are too. They say our standards are too high, but then say our standards are too low. They say we mess with, oh well. Or your standards are too high. Oh, you need to keep your legs closed. Oh, but you need to go and have sex with us on the first night. Oh, but you be messing with those bums. Like they just we can't please them. If we wanted to live life,
no, I want to try.
I wouldn't. Yeah, no, we can't do it.
I want to try. And as speaking of older men and elderly men dating younger women, I used to go out with a 70-year-old man. I'm not gonna get into that, but he wasn't rich. Okay, he no, he did not have. He was like so he was in making like blue collar money. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, you're giving them hope out here.
Samuel can be a sugar daddy.
Like I said, you're giving them hope out here. What you say, BMT?
Kevin Samuels can be a sugar daddy for one of
Kevin Samuels can be a sugar daddy. Oh God.
What made you get with the
Wait, speaking of Kevin Samuels, though, I heard. Wait, did y'all hear about like him not being able to take care of his responsibilities as a father?
Be nice.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Have y'all heard? Okay, I'm just reporting the news. All right.
Don't say that for Jenee. You know how she gonna start.
I'm just reporting the news. Have y'all heard about that?
But I'd rather date somebody that is my age until like 50 years old. Like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna date like somebody that's elder again because they can't keep their shit up.
No,
I'm gonna keep it real. They can't keep it up.
Oh my god. Wait, what about the blue pill though?
Blue pill.
But think about that, girl. Like for them to have to rely every day on a freaking pill. No.
But what about if they still work out though? No?
Girl,
it doesn't matter if you can't keep it up. Yeah.
They're losing testosterone. They're losing testosterone.
That's true. Damn.
Their body's getting weaker. They're losing muscle. They're losing testosterone. They're losing blood pressure. Their blood pressure's lowering, so their penis isn't getting hard.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff, men don't get better. They try to act like they get better. They don't get better.
And what do you think older women are getting younger men because they can keep their glow up? Yeah.
Why do you think I like younger men?
That's true.
Randy, they go rounds.
With the sugar baby, y'all need to learn etiquette.
Not etiquette.
But the truth be told, I'd rather marry, somebody like Cam because he's around my age and
we
can just using Cam as an example.
Right. No, we got you.
grow, we can get old together, and we understand each other more, and we're more mature. So
Right.
yeah. So and he got his, he's a kind of person that got his stuff together, because when your man is in their 30s, he's supposed to have his shit together. He's not supposed to be living under the roof in his basement or in the attic, living on his mother's roof. Okay, let's keep it real. Because we have women that are naive, that's in my age range, and they're too old to be thinking like this. Let's keep it real. You're gonna have a man, move you in with your mother, like seriously, and you had your own like place. Like, come on, you're thinking backwards, honey.
Oh,
Come on.
But what if I'm using my money to give to you women to take care of y'all and y'all dreams?
Come on, dude. Like, you should have your own place. It doesn't, like, come on. It doesn't matter. Like, the reason for a woman, the reason for us to marry.
I have places.
I have places.
I got places.
The reason for a woman marry is to move in with the man. Okay, not his parents. Okay, not his parents. And I expect the man to have his ish together, and I believe that's why younger women are dating older men for that reason. But mostly people get with their own age range. I don't have a problem with older people dating younger people. It's just that I prefer people my own age, or probably like 3 years younger, but other than that, I expect a man to have his own place when I move in with him.
Yeah. No, I feel you, Diamond Princess. Aaron says, this is capitalism. What do you mean, Aaron? I don't know what he means by that. Does anyone else have any comments?
Yeah, I gotta say something about this. What
you gotta say, Ken?
Well, to really be honest with you, man, I understand so many people want like a place and all that stuff. Usually, the process how it works is basically how you kind of grow up, and then you kind of try to build your house, and then once you built the house, then you get a wife, and that's still similar to same similar concept like around the world, including here. I know people want to deny that, but it is here. So that's where that's coming from. And I understand that, but the thing is that everyone's finances are different. So there's just like how they like to blame about these channels how women are broke and they're over debt. There's a lot of guys in debt. Okay, and we gotta also look at the fact that where the person lives, because Diamond's in LA. You know how hard it is to get rent over there, let alone rent, let alone property.
Oh my God, it's terrible over here. He's right.
Yeah, and God forbid if you're a business owner like me, and you have to prove a lot more paperwork to get a house, and dealing with mortgage and all that stuff. That's a whole nother hell in its own right. But it's a sign of you being responsible and growing up. That's the whole point of saying you need to get your own place. It's a sign of, okay, I'm an adult now. I'm growing up. I'm mature. I got, what's the key word? I'm financially responsible, because you can make lots of money and still be, irresponsible, and also,
that's true. That's true, Ken.
Yeah. And also, being active. I know he's talking about, younger guys and everything. I keep trying to tell people, look, if you're 30, you're still young. Okay. Want to let you know you're still young. And, unfortunately, some of these guys that are talking on these channels, and I don't know why these guys are like in their 40s and they're just up on there all day talking about females and all that stuff, and it sounds to me they ain't got their shit together. So that's what we're referring about here, man. But I feel like honestly, it's a sign of being responsible. But if you got your shit together, if you got your finances in play, how to financially, invest your money on stuff, got your place and everything, and girls see that, you see you're hardworking. I mean, you got girls coming to you and willing to talk to you. Doesn't matter how much. Yeah,
Yeah, because women are attracted to men who have that type of thing going on. I mean, that's not a secret. That's why a lot of younger women do go after older men because seemingly, right, not all, but a lot of them will have their shit together. I mean, that's just a fact. But Aaron says expectations from a man and a woman that y'all are sharing are all capitalistic views of what men and women are supposed to do. Just saying.
Well, duh, we in a capitalistic society, duh. So it's gonna be kind of warped that way.
So I think, like I said, for the most part, people can do as they choose. If you find a comparable relationship, live your life, live your best life, and learn from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not in these spaces like that these days. I'm pretty much about making my money.
Good for you, BMT. Yes, good for
sir.
you.
Yeah, like I said,
My
I mean,
channel ain't about women.
like I said, I mean, I'm all about sponsorships now and bigger marketing.
Wait, BMT, did you make your 20K yet? I haven't looked. Did you?
Girl, I've been way over.
You been way over there? Okay, all right. I'm just
like, listen. Once I changed up my algorithm,
yeah.
Once I changed up my algorithm and everything, like I'm in like bigger YouTube now. So
yay! I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I put in a good word for you. So definitely come on through.
Oh, I will. You know,
I still rolled out I still set up a chair for Jenee, and she wanted to come through also.
I'm down.
So
we've been supposed to do stuff. We've been supposed to do something. So
we gotta make it happen.
So definitely.
On
Letitia says she's snatching his wallet. Go girl.
You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? So, I think the thing about it is being about your purpose. Some people, like I said, just fill out the room. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they'll get in a relationship, the money's there, but not the maturity. Or and that's a different contention of, especially what's going on. So, if you don't have the maturity or you don't have the mindset, you know what I'm saying? That's probably one thing. She probably was dating a younger dude or a dude around her bracket. And she didn't see it. She wasn't like, damn, like you just ain't ready to make them steps. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, for older men, now I'm not telling, but I never told an older man, but I wouldn't know what you would have in common with a younger girl.
But I have to agree with BMT here. It's not just about the money; it's about maturity. Like, where are you at in your mind? Are you ready to be a husband? Are you ready to be a father? Because we don't want the Homer Simpsons. I'll just keep it real. We want we want sensible people. Okay. We want the what is Sierra's husband name again? Russell Simmons.
No, not Russell. Not that.
Wait, why you say not Russell? Wait, y'all.
Not
Okay.
Russell.
I need to be a Russell.
I'm not gonna lie. Their relationship seems a little bit too perfect, but I do love and adore them. But why do people say that Sierra's his beard? Like, why do people say like?
Because Russell's not messy, neither Sierra. And I done looked up their catalog of their work. They're not messy. He's a real estate agent. She's living in her femininity of marketing. She owns her own music. They have property and stuff. And so it's they look at it like, well, because you dated all these bad boys in your life, and he's not that. But you gotta understand, again, there comes that word maturity. That okay, I thought that these type of guys were going to level me up in my life. They weren't that. So maybe I should go get a guy like Russell, who is, he's not loud. Maybe he's not crazy, which is crazy because he does race car driving and a lot of crazy shit on his pastime. But he's stable. He's not loud. He's not boisterous about it.
Right.
So she has that stability in the home.
How old is Russell?
Russell is in his
32.
His mid-30s.
Damn, he's young. How old is he?
Wait a minute. He does racing.
Pull it up. Hang on. How old is Russell?
They gotta be older than that.
Sierra is 36. Sierra's 35.
Oh, damn. Sierra's older than him. Okay, CC. We see you.
So, and mind you, but the thing about it is, He's taking care of her. He adopted her son, and
Mm-hmm.
they have more children.
Yeah.
They literally have property, and they also
adopted her
it's tough
son.
right now. But they're looking at moving over to the East Coast, to Miami, or probably to Florida. So that's and so you got to think about it. Like, do you want somebody who's out there always running up in the streets and getting in the tabloids, or do you want somebody who's trying to help you build? Because
Right.
they're building up like wealth.
They're
I think he's like
building.
a successful quarterback, so they're building up their money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's so young.
Yeah.
Well, he's a perfect example of, you know, a young man who is very mature. Even though he's a billionaire, whatever he is, like he seems, we don't really know these people, right? But he seems like he's super mature, all about her. Like he said his biggest fear was losing her. Like, what do y'all think about that?
I think that's, he's very honest about that, because no man wants to lose a good woman. Okay,
Right.
if he's saying that, because he's looking at Sierra as the prize, and and his whole goal is to be faithful in the relationship. I know it's tough on him as a man, because men like to walk out on their relationships sometimes, but he's holding on to her. He's making her happy. And he's doing things that a man is supposed to do, which
And
is,
she.
Go ahead.
And she's like submitting to him. You can just tell. You can just tell the
she
submission is there, like, because he's doing his job as a man. Like, I mean, you can just see that in their relationship.
Yeah, and these broke dusties are mad.
Not the broke
Sierra. They're mad because she chose, basically a simp, they call it, But they also hating on they're also hating on Lori Harvey for picking, high value men. Oh my God, I can't stand his ass. What is his name? Jailbird. Jailbird.
Boosie. You're talking about Boosie.
Jailbird Boosie. That's what I'm going to call him. That's how much I don't care about these, these people. But anyways,
wait, Princess. Speaking of that, he sat up there and he was like, he shamed Lori for dating around, right? But at the same time, he's the same person who shouted out his young son for getting head by an older woman stripper.
I was about to say that.
They both were fucking the stripper.
Huh?
So
yeah, but he's a hypocrite, though.
They both were fucking
a hypocrite.
Because
why would you, call Lori, a pass around? Because I'm not going to say that H word on here, but then condemn, your son being, sucked off by an older woman. Like, make it make sense, dude. You know better.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is a straight dusty.
What do you expect from low IQ Boosie, though? With Diamond Princess, what do you expect from low IQ Boosie?
Double standard. Yeah, like he obviously doesn't respect women. He has how many baby mamas? Like,
oh, girl, I was supposed to get to that. You reading my mind like hell.
Like, when Boosie said we don't do bank accounts, I knew that he was a complete complete imbecile. So scenarios like that, just keep. I don't know why dudes so concerned about that. Can somebody please tell me why dudes seem to be the most concerned about scenarios like this?
Jonathan, your voice is like super deep tonight. Is it just me, Jenee? His voice is like super deep tonight.
That's why.
Oh, okay, that's why.
But these rappers and and these other dusties are hating on Lori Harvey because she's dating men that that will treat her like a woman and has the money to buy her whatever she wants.
Yes,
and
nobody turned down Lori.
You know what, too, Princess? Like, the only problem I have with Lori Harvey, like, I don't like, she's doing her thing. Like, hey, hats off to her.
Her best life.
She's living her best effing life. Okay, listen. I'm not
they're mad that they're mad because she's dating Michael B. Jordan, which is one of the highest paid actors in the Hollywood industry right now. And it's like you guys still mad at that she's dating a black man.
The only thing I don't agree with, though, is that she's dating people that's in the same circles, though. I don't know.
Everybody's in the same circle. But
Yeah, that's too close.
But she dated Future, which she dodged a bullet on with that.
Oh yeah, she definitely dodged a bullet on that. She got out there without getting pregnant.
Yeah,
as far as we know, we don't know if she took a plan B or she got it taken care of. We don't know that part, but we know she didn't have it. You know what I mean?
I can't agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Because these baby mamas, let me tell you, they're foolish. Some of these women are so foolish to just get up there and get pregnant and expect the guy to either take care of them and their kid. And when they found out that that's not the case, that's then they're like, oh my God, I'm going for child support. But and Iggy Azalea, look at her. Black women were mad because she was dating a black man, but look at what that black man did.
And guess what? How old she was dating Playboy Cardi? Yes, Playboy Cardi is 24 years old and she is 27. What does she expect? Like, I mean,
it doesn't matter how old the guy
it does. It definitely does. It does.
Hold on a second.
It's who he is. He's it's Playboy Cardi. Playboy.
He could be 35, girl. He could be 35 and still do the same thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If his name's Playboy Cardi at 35, he's still gonna be trash.
Right. He's a good option. You're right. I stand corrected.
Playboy.
He's a mumble rapper. He don't even speak English.
He don't even speak English.
Mumble rapping is the new language.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No. They anointed.
How you see? Tekashi rainbow ass.
Tekashi, I don't really follow his stuff, but I know there's a lot of drama going on.
He's exposing everybody in the industry. Like he's just exposing when nobody's paying attention to him, or or he's not getting the fame that he wants. He's gonna go out and expose people because he's not getting that money. He's not getting that attention. Okay, so he's just like the rainbow of exposure.
Well, he's a bad plant anyway. But when it comes to Boosie, they anointed him the Duke, and they anointed Future as the king of the Sir Dusty.
Yeah, the Sir Dusty, not the Sir Dusty.
The Royal Duke of Little Boosie.
Oh my God.
I swear, with all these dust mites, they're coming from under the couch and they're attacking.
Oh Jesus.
They're Dustinites. No, they're Dustinites. In politics, we got Reaganites, we got Dustinites.
Aaron says it's unfortunate some folks think that when Sierra has a good man, that some people question his sexuality. Like that would be the only.
Yeah, I don't get that either. That's weird. That is weird to me. These dudes are some hating ass dudes, to be honest. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
The funny part about it is Russell Wilson ain't no punk in real life. People has literally said that he has a chip on his shoulder because of this shit. He sees this shit.
I do have to say.
Probably watching this shit right now.
I got a sixth sense, Brandy.
Yeah.
Russell don't give me vibes that he's like putting down in the bedroom like that. I'm not going to.
He don't give you those vibes.
He's quiet about what he does. He's quiet. He don't. He ain't gonna tell you. He's gonna show you. Okay, he's gonna show you how he get down.
It's not that. Like, and it's not because he's a good man. Like, there's a lot of good men, but he just, I don't know. He just don't give me the vibes that he just throw down in the bedroom like that. Like, he might be like decent.
But do you think Sierra would be with somebody who ain't throwing it down though? You think she was really that desperate to be with somebody?
Well, after Future.
Girl, Future can Future be putting it down.
Well, I'm saying I know Future will throw down. Okay,
he has that big energy vibe. Okay,
yeah. But it's like, women will go through something like that and be like, you know what, sex isn't that important to me anymore. You know, like something that traumatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Women will go
Especially
to something that traumatic and be like, you know what, sex isn't even that important to me anymore. I need a good man.
right. This
Well, I
is
ain't gonna do
true.
Russell like that, man. You know, I don't think he's necessarily
I
Carlton.
don't think he's bad. I just
A
don't think
Carlton?
he's going like
I think a lot of dudes, if they try to ran up on Russell Wilson, they get knocked the fuck out though, because he's like 5'10", 240 pounds. So we talking about other dudes. We talking about other dudes and shit. A lot of these dudes would try to get an autograph, then try to press him about some you a simp. You a simp.
Wait.
Like,
I just
what's
Googled
not
the
a
guy
simp.
up. He's an athlete.
Yeah, he's athlete. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, so I don't think he's good. I think
Wait, you didn't
honestly,
notice?
yeah. I mean, I just Googled. I don't watch NFL, but like I looked it up. I'm like, yeah, he's an athlete. I mean, he's a masculine guy. You just look at him straight up. He's more quiet,
I mean,
but
there's nothing wrong with him at all.
Yeah.
Like I think he's a good man. He's good to see her. And these dudes, they don't want to see a man treating a woman good because then they have to level up. They like
bingo.
the fact that it's like, oh yeah, men are out here treating you like shit. Well, you know, I don't have to do that much now because the standard is low. That's the whole thing. They want to deprive us so that the bare minimum is like we jump for joy for that. That's what they want. So when they see men like raising the standard, they're like, "Fuck." They don't like that.
And the reason why is because they got so comfortable is because us women, we're not, making them do much. And we put that problem on ourselves.
And, you think Diamond Princess, do you think there are way too many pick-me's nowadays?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. And this is why they don't have to change. It's because of these pick-me's.
Yeah.
They're these pick-me's are doing too much, and they're now doing YouTube channels. I'm just like, there goes the world. I'll just like, okay, now I only saw 2 pick-me channels. I'm not gonna name them. Okay,
don't name them. But we all know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So
wait, I don't. Who is it?
You know, Jenee. I ain't saying her name on this channel.
Put it in the private chat.
I ain't putting her on game. You know who we talking about.
I was like, oh my god. Then I see more pick-me's coming up, and oh my god. And then you see the trans pick-me's. Okay.
Oh,
come
what?
on! I had surf and turf, man. I just ate my Red Lobster surf and turf.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
but these like I just saw a video of this trans woman, and I'm not gonna say her name, okay? Because we promote trash on nobody's channel, okay? But I'm serious. But she's confusing, because she's mad at black women for calling a man gay because he said he sleeps with
Diamond Princess, I gotta stop you. We can't go there.
I'm not gonna go there.
We can't go there. We can't go
Take
there.
her whole channel down.
We gotta stop. Yeah, we gotta stop talking like that.
I won't. But but she's coming. But this person's coming after black women. Just to let you guys know. Because she wants those straight black men. Okay.
All right, so let's switch topics.
Okay.
Okay. Now who ate dinner?
Who ate dinner?
I'm serious. My Red Lobster is slamming, yo. I got the surf and turf. I got the snow crab leg.
Jonathan, you're feeling good.
Potatoes. I got vodka.
But Jonathan, you live in LA, so I mean, you see this all day long. You probably got men friends who date younger women, like
all the time, and they be bragging about it like it's a new hot race car. And I think it's kind of funny.
The new race is to date younger women. That's the new race.
So okay, is it a badge of honor? Like, is it kind of like, okay, I'm this older man? Yeah.
It's ego. It's totally ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they think that they're getting something.
And these don't even be their wives; they just be the girlfriend that the wife know.
Okay. Okay, so the reason, and I'm gonna say this, the reason why most, and I'm gonna do this, separate this. The reason why some guys date younger women is because they want to feel that, and Jillian and Russ, they want to feel young again, and plus they're going through, their version of the menopause,
I'm telling you,
but
it's the fourth quarter. Call it the
I
fourth
can see
quarter in
that.
life.
I can see
yes,
that.
yeah, and the other half is dating younger women is because they can't get an older woman, because the older woman knows what she wants, and she
Oh, the
has
women don't want her.
boundaries that they cannot cross, so, and they cannot control her, so they go to younger women so that they can control them and
Well, older
manipulate
women
them.
don't want him neither. They don't want each other. I don't think old people want each other like that. Old man don't want
Wait,
her.
what you
You
mean?
don't
Hold
want
on.
him.
Okay. You know what? That brings me to this question. So this is what I heard one time. Sometimes in a marriage, right? Like if a couple has been married for a long time, like if they're if they're the same age, let's say they're in their 40s, 50s, right? They don't mind their husband, going out and finding a younger woman to please him, because that makes that kind of boost the relationship, or that kind of makes the
Brandy,
relationship a little
that
bit
literally
spicy. That's what I've heard. That's what I've
that
heard. Like,
literally that literally validated what I just said. Dudes
wait,
that
what did
have
you say?
wives that know about the girlfriend. Dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. And they don't care.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, go ahead, Ken.
No, look, I'm gonna be perfectly bluntly be honest if you want to say this, and I've heard stories like this, like because like even in Mexico, like they'll some guys will pass on that stuff. I look, um, the reality of it, the vast majority of guys, if you're cheating off your wife, you're not bragging about it, or the wife knows. Most of the time, guys are hiding it, and that's
And
about
they're
it.
bad at it. They're really
Yeah,
bad at hiding it.
yeah, and by the way, if the husband's doing that, damn sure the wife is doing that, and therefore, and if
Yep.
they both know each other, then it's an open relationship to begin with. And now, let's say she finds out, and let's say you're banging some younger girl, whatever, and she finds out. God forbid, what's gonna be the reaction of that? Here in the USA, they'll probably give you some like divorce papers, probably take half of your money, depending on the state you live in, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you're down in somewhere like where I'm from, my home state of Mexico, make sure she's not have no gun. Make sure she's not get the family on you, because they'll come after you and all that stuff. And once I mean again, like again, if it's something that's an open relationship and it's like and let's say like you said, like these wives know that their husbands are going after younger girls or getting other women and all that stuff. Rest assured you that husband probably also is somewhat in a way in the background aware that the wife is doing the same thing too.
Oh, yeah.
But
Fucking
here's the
pool
thing:
boy.
the difference between men cheating and women cheating. And men slip up when they tell everybody what they're doing, because men
Exactly.
cannot help but snitch on themselves.
It's gonna be
That's
But
very
true.
sloppy.
a woman, she's more quiet and more sneaky about it. She don't tell nobody what she's doing, and this is why she's able to hold on her affairs longer than the man.
And that's
Because
why
the
it
man,
hurts.
he tells on himself too much.
And that's why it
That's
hurts. That's why it hurts. Because for one thing, we're gonna be very sloppy.
Yeah,
So
men don't know how to cheat.
it's literally like breaking in a house and you're literally stomping and you hear the refrigerator,
Oh my
somebody
God.
digging the refrigerator. It's very sloppy. It's gonna be very loud. It's gonna be very obvious.
And that's why kids, the smart ones, go abroad. They get out of the country. They're nasty stuff outside the country now. A lot,
Yeah,
like
with
some of
with
those
your
guys,
mistress.
yeah, like they're what they'll usually do now, like if they want to fool around because they know like people are gonna talk, especially in your area. Some people will go to different states, do their little thing, and it's a difference when you travel out like 4 or 5 hours out of your area. But the smart ones would basically just get out of the country, do their little thing, and just say it's a guy's night out or something, stuff like that. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, like, But like Diamond said, you know, the problem with the guys, the ego, they're gonna brag about it. Someone's gonna find out. You know, that's the thing about it, especially on social media and everything, and text and everything. Which is why the really smart ones keep their mouths shut, get a different phone number, do their shit abroad, and kind of like keep that intact. You know, but again, you know, guys are gonna slip up either. It goes for both females; they're gonna slip up either way. But like she said, girls do it more longer, but eventually down the road, if there's an infidelity, the guy's gonna find out. And the girl's gonna find out about the guy, but I think the girl's gonna find out more quicker because most of the time guys are loudmouths.
This nigga Lionel Richie must have a facelift because this nigga does not look 71. Nigga do not look 71. I'm looking at the thumbnail right now.
He definitely, he did have work done. I mean,
he got his skin stretched.
Because him and Smokey Robinson both
advice. He took my advice.
He took your advice, Jenee. He got that facelift.
Him and Smokey Robinson.
That is so funny. Oh my God. Okay, guys, you know, it's about an hour. We've been on here. You know, I don't like to stay on too long on these things.
Brandy, you always do the same
but,
I you know I don't like to be here for too long.
I know.
That's why I like coming on her stuff. I know it's gonna be
it's not gonna be too long. But you guys, oh my God, I appreciate everybody coming on and contributing. This was a good ass conversation. I enjoyed this. Yeah, girl. And Diamond Princess, this is the first time that you've been on here, so thank you for coming on and contributing. I appreciate you for that.
Oh, check out my channel.
Absolutely. I absolutely will. I will.
Y'all need to check out my channel, man. My female
I'm subscribed to you, so I already know about you.
Jonathan, what is your channel name? You need to put your channel name in the
financial.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't give me no wrench.
I know, because you didn't comment. You got to go comment on a video like Jose.
Nah, baby boo. I've been told you about that shit.
I know, but I don't know how to otherwise. You know, I'm slow with this YouTube stuff.
I don't know.
I don't know how to give you a wrench otherwise. Let me see. I can try to see if I can give it to you in the comments, but I don't. You have to go comment on
it. Write something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell him.
Write something and she'll you have to click on the three dots
in his comment, right?
Yeah, on his comment, you click on the three dots and then it will tell you it gives you the options. It's gonna say wrench.
I know.
Make him a moderator.
Oh no, it just says put user in timeout and block user.
Are you on your laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. I'm on my laptop.
Try it on your phone. Try it on your phone.
Okay, I'm gonna try it later.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I hope everybody. What? I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys next time. If you guys are tuning in, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Go subscribe to Jenee's channel. Okay, Jonathan's channel. Everybody got a channel. Diamond Princess.
Yeah, Brandy can let her older sugar daddy motorboat.
I cannot. Okay,
that's why she gotta hurry up.
Okay, bye. Bye, Jonathan. Bye. Bye, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one.